Hello. In this video we're going to see how to give our graph a title and how to put labels on the two axes. We'll start with the title first of all. We'll use the command we already have. So this example where we had the purple line, we'll give this the title of my purple graph. So to do that, it's another option. So we have to put it within the plot command, separated from the other options with a comma. So I put a comma. I'm going to type on a new line, although I don't have to. I could use the same line if I wanted to, but the layout is a little bit better this way. And I enter a title with the option plot label. And I do the arrow to assign its value and then put my title in quotes. My purple graph. And if I shift enter now, I'll get that title out. And there it is. Now I also wanted to label the axes, so for that the attribute name is axes, plural, axes label. And again, it's a homemade arrow, take away, greater than. And there are two axes, so I have to give both labels within braces because I have to list them. So open the braces, and just as when we use plot range, we start with the X, put a comma, and then do the Y. If I want ordinary math symbols like X and Y, which are very common labels to put on the X and Y axes, I just have to do X, Y, and that will work. As you see, I get a mathematical X and I get a mathematical Y on the appropriate axes. But if these represent physical quantities, very often you want the actual name of the quantities there. So in that case, we need something in quotes. So suppose we had time on the x-axis, and often we give the units in minutes, and on the y-axis we had speed, and that was in meters per second. No, per minute would be appropriate here. And do shift enter, you'll see it has the appropriate name. Notice the title here is interfering with the label on the y-axis, so we might want to rethink about whether we want the labels placed in exactly those positions. To change the positioning of the labels requires a little bit more work, but what I recommend you do then, if you want to fine-tune these things, is to use the help menu, which I'll show you in the next video.